Hello and welcome back to 365 Days with mxmtoon, but with a twist. I'm Maya, a singer, songwriter, video maker, and Oakland native. I'm also a huge fan of history. I love untold stories, gross facts and secrets, anything weird, dark, and funky from the past. This month, we have some very special episodes. Each week, one of my friends will be taking over the podcast to share their favorite deep cuts with you. This week, we have a host who is a fellow singer-songwriter and fellow ukulele lover, Dodie. Take it away, Dodie.
It's 365 with Dodie. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's 365 with Dodie. Today, in 1997, Tiger Woods became the youngest ever golfer to win the Masters tournament. Over 2 decades later, Tiger Woods has made his mark as one of the greatest athletes of all time. Since then, he's won the Masters tournament 5 times, most recently in 2019, 22 years after his initial triumph. It takes serious skill and determination to stay in the game for that long, so let's look back at Tiger Woods' impact on sports. Tiger Woods was born in Cypress, California, in 1975, and his father, also a golfer, realized his son was a child prodigy. By age 2, Tiger appeared on TV, putting against comedian Bob Hope. By age 3, he shot 48 over 9 holes. In golf speak, this means that he could hang with your average recreational golfer, which is super impressive considering he probably wasn't even tying his own golf shoes. By age 6, he was winning tournaments in the under 10 division, and from then on, he just kept getting better and better. If you're not familiar with golf terminology, there are 4 major tournaments in golf, which are appropriately called the majors. These include the Masters Tournament, the PGA Championship, the US Open, and the Open Championship. Jack Nicklaus has won the most majors champion at 18 total, but with 15 wins, Tiger Woods puts up an impressive second place in the history of golf. But why is Tiger Woods even more popular? This debate rages on among golf fans, and of course it's more complicated than people think. Nicklaus has more majors titles, while Woods holds the record for the most wins in any professional tournament, but not just the Masters. Tiger was 21 years old when he won his first Masters, while Nicklaus was 23. But in Tiger's prime, he wasn't just great. He was dominant. In that first Masters win in 1997, he was 12 strokes away from his next competitor, a sweeping victory. Perhaps another reason why Tiger Woods is such an icon is because people just loved watching him play golf. It's mesmerizing to see someone just dominate a sport so gracefully. Maybe it was like watching Simone Biles tumble at the 2016 Olympics, earning 5 medals on the worldwide stage. 44 million people tuned in to watch Tiger win the Masters in 1997. For comparison, 88 million people watched the Super Bowl that year. When one single golfer can draw the attention of half a Super Bowl, that's something special. Tiger's story also resonated with fans because he's a Black and Asian American athlete in a sport that's so traditionally white. Lee Elder, the first Black golfer to compete in the Masters in 1975, watched Tiger's historic first win live at Augusta National Golf Club. He said it was one happy and glorious day. Sometimes, golf might seem boring, but for Tiger Woods, it's a theatrical performance. Every Sunday, often the final day of a tournament, he wears bright red polos. You can't think of golf without the image of Tiger fist-pumping in a red polo coming to mind. But like many celebrities in the spotlight, Tiger's stardom wasn't always great for him. In 2010, he faced a public infidelity scandal, and in 2017, he was arrested for driving under the influence. Still, Tiger remained a beloved sports icon. After several surgeries over about a decade, coupled with his struggles in the spotlight, Tiger won the Masters again in 2019. It's stories like these that make people love sports. Against all adversity, star athletes like Tiger Woods still manage to persevere and defy everyone's wildest expectations. In February 2021, Tiger Woods was in a life-threatening rollover car accident in Rancho Palos Verdes, California. He suffered compound fractures in his legs and needed surgeries, but it looks like he'll be okay in the long run. Many fellow golfers like Phil Mickelson wore red polos the following Sunday in his honour. So even though Tiger Woods likely won't compete in the 2021 Masters or PGA Tour, we'll hopefully still see him on the golf course for years to come. Now let's talk about music. On this day in 2015, Tyler, the Creator, released his third studio album, Cherry Bomb, on Odd Future Records. This record followed along with the trend of releasing records with little to no notice. He only announced the album 5 days in advance, dropping 2 singles on iTunes to promote it. Artists like Lil Wayne, Kanye West, Schoolboy Q, and Pharrell Williams appeared on Cherry Bomb, which was released as a physical album 2 weeks later, and had 5 different covers. Cherry Bomb debuted at number 4 on the Billboard charts, and when Tyler, the Creator, re-released the record as a double album with instrumentals in 2018, he said that this record represented the kind of music he'd always wanted to make. Right, now it's time to have a look back on what I was doing on April 13th in some kind of year. Let's have a look. So it looks like in the days following my birthday, I received a lot of gifts, and potentially odd gifts. I am a lover of ASMR, which some people may like. I love it. It's not for everyone. But I asked all my friends and family to give me an ASMR personalized recording for my birthday. So in my camera roll and in my Dropbox, there's a lot of audio of different friends of mine slowly whispering to the microphone, being very nice in my ears, and I love it. I sometimes revisit them and drool before I go to sleep. Thank you for going back in time with me, and remember to subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. Feel free to come back tomorrow for more stories from yesteryear. Bye! It's 365 with Dodie. New facts every day, so don't leave too soon. I'm gonna teach you stuff, no it won't be tough. Gonna go a year till you've had enough. It's